it finally happened. After what felt like an eternity for millions of fans around the world, JUNGKOOK, the golden Maknae of BTS, has officially completed his mandatory military service in South Korea. The moment he stepped out of the base, the atmosphere shifted. Media outlets scrambled, fans cried tears of joy, and social media exploded into a frenzy. But amid the celebration, one question echoed louder than the rest: what's next for JUNGKOOK? Before we dive into the full story, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe if you're a true ARMY who's been counting down to this moment. JUNGKOOK is back, and we're about to uncover what lies ahead in his next chapter. As cameras zoomed in on JUNGKOOK's first appearance post-discharge, the contrast was stark. Gone was the uniformed soldier. In his place stood a calm yet confident man, mature, composed, and glowing with a sense of purpose. Fans from across continents tuned into live streams and flooded Twitter with hashtags like #WelcomeBackJUNGKOOK and #GoldenMaknae But this wasn't just a moment of reunion, it was the beginning of something much bigger. Sources close to HYBE have hinted at internal meetings being held even before JUNGKOOK's official discharge. According to a leaked scheduled draft that surfaced last week, preparations for a global project involving JUNGKOOK have been underway. And this isn't just a one-off fan meeting. Insiders claim that a massive solo comeback is being planned, possibly tied to a world tour or even a Netflix documentary showcasing his transition from soldier to superstar. But here's where it gets more intriguing. During a surprise V-Live appearance just hours after leaving the base, JUNGKOOK addressed fans directly. He looked emotional, but focused. His words? "I've had a lot of time to think, and now I want to create something that truly reflects who I've become." That simple sentence shook the fandom. Speculation intensified. Was he hinting at a new sound? A full English album? A major collaboration? And speaking of collaborations, let's talk about what's bubbling under the surface. JUNGKOOK has long been admired by global artists, from Justin Bieber to The Weeknd. Rumors have resurfaced that he may be in talks for a surprise joint project with an international superstar. There's even chatter about a possible reunion performance with Charlie Puth, yes, the man behind the viral Left and Right collab. But that's not all. Zoom in on a recent fan-captured clip outside HYBE HQ just days before JUNGKOOK's return, and you'll notice a familiar face exiting the building, Bang Si-hyuk himself. Why is this important? Because Bang PD rarely involves himself in day-to-day artist development unless something monumental is being planned. The timing? Too perfect to ignore. Here's the kicker: multiple trademark filings connected to JUNGKOOK's name were quietly registered last month. From fashion lines to skincare to a possible digital platform, the documents suggest that JUNGKOOK may be launching a multi-branch brand empire. ARMYs have always known his potential reaches far beyond music, and now it looks like that reality is finally unfolding. Still watching? Good. Because we're only halfway through, and the biggest revelation is coming up. If you're feeling excited already, drop a purple heart in the comments and let us know what you want JUNGKOOK to do next. Now back to the mystery. Fans noticed something subtle, but powerful, during JUNGKOOK's live stream. In the background, a faint melody played. It wasn't a BTS track, and it wasn't something from his solo past. Audio experts online isolated the tune, and speculation is rampant that it's part of his upcoming solo single, possibly titled Awaken. If true, this would mark a dramatic shift in JUNGKOOK's sound, embracing more cinematic production and storytelling. JUNGKOOK has always been a visionary. Remember when he surprised everyone with Standing Next to You, which dominated global charts and even earned a Grammy nod? He's no stranger to reinvention. And now, with the freedom and experience gained through military life, he might be ready to create the most honest and personal body of work we've ever seen, and fans aren't the only ones watching. Major brands are reportedly lining up with endorsement deals. According to insider reports, JUNGKOOK has been approached by multiple luxury houses, including Celine and Prada, for global ambassador roles. His impact post-discharge could redefine celebrity branding for the new generation. Imagine him not only returning as a music icon but also stepping fully into fashion, film, and digital entrepreneurship. Let's rewind for a moment, because there's one final clue you need to see. Just before his discharge, a mysterious post appeared on a now-deleted HYBE staff account. It featured a black and white image of a studio room with the caption, "JK's next masterpiece in progress." The post vanished within hours, but fans had already screenshotted and circulated it worldwide. This might be our biggest hint yet that music is dropping sooner than we think. And then came something completely unexpected, a public sighting of Jungkook with an unknown producer at a private recording studio in New York. Paparazzi managed to snap a blurry but telling photo of Jungkook entering the building late at night. Insiders say that the producer specializes in cinematic orchestration, a genre Jungkook has expressed interest in before. Could this be the final piece of the puzzle? Meanwhile, speculation continues to grow about Jungkook possibly making his acting debut. A well-known K-drama director recently started following him on Instagram, and while that might sound small, ARMYs know better, every breadcrumb matters. There's even talk of a cameo role in a major upcoming series, which could serve as his soft entry into the acting world. And if all that wasn't enough, Jungkook's global fanbases are already preparing massive support projects. Billboards in Times Square, LED trucks in Seoul, and digital ads across Southeast Asia are being planned to coincide with his rumored solo debut. This isn't just fanfare, it's a global phenomenon taking shape. If you've made it this far, you know we're standing on the edge of something historic. Jungkook's military chapter has closed, but the next one? It's just beginning, and it could be his most powerful yet. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop your predictions in the comments. Will Jungkook drop an album, start a global tour, or launch his brand empire? One thing's certain, whatever he does, the world will be watching. This is the start of a new era, for Jungkook, for BTS, and for ARMYs everywhere. Stay tuned, because the golden Maknae is back.